guys? Marvin and Kid here, back again. Welcome back to the first official episode of the Opinion Spot. The first official episode of 2020. How's everybody doing on their end? And what are we here today to talk about? Well, I'm going to tell you what we're here to talk about today. Today, guys, on this, I'm bringing you something that is a part of my hobbies, something I love to do, and one of them, and they both involve movies, video games. So today I'm giving you guys 5 video games, 5 movies that are must see and must have for me. There you go. So I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna do the 5 movies first, and then we'll do the 5 video games last. Now, I am excluding the superhero movies. Why? Because you guys already know your alpha's about to already drop and see those. So you have no reason not to think that. But these are movies that are also beeping on your boy's radar really loud, and I can't stop it. These are video games that I'm just frothing at the mouth to get my hands on, so you can see me play them on my video game channel or even here on the main channel, because one of them will be showcased on the main channel. Let's talk about these. Here we go. You ready? I hope you're ready. And I'm looking forward to hearing your comments, as always. Here we go. So the first movie comes out actually this month. And the first one is definitely something that me and my bro Malcolm are definitely looking forward to seeing. It is something that is a part of us, and it's hard to believe that the very first movie came out 1995. It's been 25 years since the first, 17 years since the second, and now we're getting a third one. Bad Boys for Life, the third installment, the final installment, because at first this was going to be 4, but now it's turned to 3, and I'm fine with that. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, back together again. The duo that just seems to work so well together. The chemistry between Martin and Will has been great since that very first one, where, if all y'all who don't know, it was Martin that was casted first, and he told producers to get Will Smith. I believe Will Smith was only 19 or in his early 20s in that first movie. But gotta give big ups to Martin for getting Will Smith in that movie. And I've just found out some things about the Bad Boy series that will drive you guys, like, will have you guys like, wait, what? Believe it or not, the very first, before Martin and Will were casted, check this out. I found out listening to Will Smith on The Tonight Show. I think it was last night or so I was watching, I can't remember. But Will announced that he said that Dana Carvey, yes, Dana Carvey, comedian Dana Carvey, famous for playing Garth Algar from Wayne's World, and John Lovitz were the main 2 stars of the series. I had to give a triple take. Like, wait, what? You find out so many things about movies and how they work and who was originally casted and things like that. And yeah, I started to think, like, how would that a movie would have been turned out before it? I don't know. I like Dana Carvey. I'm not the biggest John Lovitz fan, but I like Dana Carvey. But we're gonna see Marcus and Mike back together again. Marcus looks like he's settling down. He's ready to retire, ready to call it quits. You know, it's time to ride off into the sunset and be a family man, things like that. While Mike is still kind of living that carefree life of, like, I can do whatever I can. You know, I'm still hardcore. I'm still young at heart, even though he's getting older. But then the whole aspect of it, the whole movie, is also someone's trying to kill Mike. let's see where this goes. I cannot wait. Oh, I will definitely be seeing this, trying to see this on the first night, or where they have an early showing, because it comes out the 17th. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out. Looking forward to seeing what goes down and seeing some of the new cast, how do they work together, and the old cast back, some of the old cast members back together again. Yeah, it's gonna be really good, man. So yeah, we're definitely looking forward to seeing Bad Boys 3. Next up on the list, of course, is No Time to Die, the next James Bond movie. And believe it or not, this is Mr. Craig's last movie as James Bond. Just want to give a shout out to Mr. Craig. Thank you so much for what you've done with your run of the character. I have really enjoyed your run of James Bond. We have Daniel Craig in there. We got Christoph Waltz coming back. We got Lashana Lynch, who of course was Monica Rambeau's mother. She's a new 00. The trailers looked just amazing, and being a Bond fan, it is going to be fun, and just to watch and see how they end Mr. Craig's run. And then, of course, as a Bond fan, you're also looking forward to seeing who they cast next in the role of 007. That's always been another big key for me, because as much as we say, they need to stop with the Bond movies, it's like, but you gotta also remember, it's like these carry on. Like they're going into the next gen, and more importantly, the villains get. I am so looking forward to seeing Rami Malek as the villain in this. I'm really looking forward to seeing how because the dude has been on fire, and I'm looking forward to seeing how he plays off of Daniel Craig and things like that. That is just going to be one of the illest things to see, because he killed it as Freddie Mercury. He killed it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. So yeah, man, No Time to Die is definitely going to be another movie to see for me. Yeah. Next up on the list, of course, is a horror movie. And you guys, I like horror, but I rarely go see horror movies in theaters. Why? You may ask. Well, I don't know. The last horror movie I kind of saw in the movie theaters was Us, and I don't really look at that as really a horror, but this one is, and that movie is none other than Antlers. Why? Because we're getting a movie, and a real movie that is centered all around the Wendigo. And I'm not talking about the Wendigo from Marvel Comics. I'm talking about the legend, the Native American legend, the flesh eater, the Wendigo. And this movie has the only person in it that I know, well, two actors I know in it. One is Kerry Russell. Is actually, I think, produced or directed by Benicio del Toro, and this is revolving around a little boy who has a secret, and the secret is that his family, his father, is a Wendigo, and the kid looks creepy. You can just see he just looks creepy, and I watched them trailers, I reacted to them trailers, I'm like, okay, yeah, this looks creepy, and they give a little glimpse of the Wendigo in full Wendigo with the deer head and everything, and it looked creepy. I'm like, ooh, yeah, but I gotta see it. So Antlers is definitely 3 down, 2 more to go. What's next on the list? Quiet Place. So I should whisper this one because, it's not really wise to is back with her family after what happened in the last movie. Her real life husband was killed. He sacrificed himself to protect his family from the creatures that hunt. And I would have already been dead. I should stop, right? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's stop whispering. So Emily Blunt is back. Miss Blunt. I swear to God, Marvel, if you don't cast this woman as Sue Richards, I'm gonna break something. Sorry. But she's back, and we find out in this last trailer. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't do a reaction to the last trailer. I watched it already. It was nice. I liked it. But it's proven that what I like about this trailer also proves that it's not just the creatures, the aliens that are stalking them that you got to worry about. And I like that approach. It kind of had a Walking Dead vibe. Like the Walking Dead was always like, it's not really the zombies that you got to really worry about. It's the living. So yeah, I must say, without a shadow of a doubt, I must say that I'm definitely gonna check this movie out. I enjoyed the first one. I am a fan of Emily Blunt. She's really talented. But I swear to God, Marvel, if you do not cast this woman as Susan Storm Richards, I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break something. And if you don't cast her husband as Reed Richards, I'm gonna break something. Okay, next movie. Here we go. Last movie on the list, and shit, man, I am so pumped to see this, and that's the Mulan movie. Now, unlike a lot of the Disney live-action remakes that have been in the past, they've kind of stayed piece for piece, frame for frame, feeling like this is just a live-action version of the animated version. The only one that really kind of stood out to me as over the past was the Jungle Book one. That's definitely one because it didn't end the same way as the 1960s animated movie did. But this one looks like it's pulling more from the real mythology of Mulan, and I'm really looking forward to it. They changed some of the characters as well as the Huns, as well as the main villain. Looks like the main villain is the sorcerer who can turn into a bird, and she's got like talons for hands. I was loving that. But I just love the effects of it. Focused so much on family, as well as it focused so much on. I love this. The trailer had focused so much on just how much more they showcased her father. Like just the fact that he can barely walk, and that brace, and he says I'm gonna fight, but then you see him practicing with his sword, and he's shaking, and it's just the casting in this movie is really interesting as well, because a lot of those actors and actresses in there I know, like Jason Scott Lee is one of the villains. You got Donnie Yen, you got Jet Li as the Emperor. I'm like, yo, come on, man, I'm down. I am so down for that. I'm looking forward to Mulan. This comes out in March, so yeah, man. Look at your Alpha's face. I'm ready. I'm so ready. So those are 5 movies. There are more, but those are 5 definitely that are beeping on my radar that I have to see. Y'all. I have to. Let's move on to the video games. These are must-have for me, and I guarantee, I'm pulling a little Vince McMahon here. I guarantee you will see on my video game channel and here on the main channel. So let's start off with the video game that will be on the main channel, because as you all know, I do have a gaming channel, and the games that I play on the gaming channel, they go on the gaming channel. But this game will not, because why? It's based off of a superhero property. The Avengers. The Avengers video game that is coming out soon. will be played and showcased on this channel. As you guys know, as I've always said, any video game that is based off a comic book character or manga or things like that will be based on this channel. And the Avengers game, I'm so looking forward to playing, especially just the added characters that you're going to be able to play with. So far they've announced Ant-Man, I believe Hawkeye. No, Hawkeye's in it. Is he? No, I think he is. Yeah. Kamala Khan definitely is going to be in it as well. I'm so looking forward to seeing how the different aspects of playing with somebody like Black Widow, from Iron Man to Thor to the Hulk. We saw Hulk playing with Hulk, and it's just like he's like a tank with a Ferrari engine. You saw him on the, I believe he was on the Golden Gate Bridge, and he's just jumping and moving around. And did they kill off Cap in this? I swear to God, please don't kill Cap off. But seeing the villain, well, Taskmaster is definitely one of those characters. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this game plays, and you will see that game on the main channel right here on this channel. So yeah, definitely. The next game on there that is a must-have for me is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting for this since they first announced. And then it went in hiatus, and I was like, is this game still coming out? Is this game still coming out? Is this game still coming out? And then, yeah, we got to see some beautiful, beautiful gameplay, some beautiful cinematics, from the voices that are coming out of the characters to just seeing how everybody's gonna move, how Cloud is gonna move with his big Zehander sword. I'm like, yo, how is he gonna move? And you just see how he blocks and things like that. It's like, oh my God, it looks so beautiful. But then I found out that it's gonna be broken up into 2 parts. I'm fine with that. Let's be real. I'm fine with that because one, the original game for the PS1, I believe, was 4 discs. So it's like, okay. And even with that, just the sheer beauty of this game, it just, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all the summons gonna look, whether it's Shiva, Ifrit, Knights of the Round. I'm like, just give me what I want, and hopefully this isn't the first. This will be one of a few Final Fantasy Remake games. Hopefully they do 8, maybe do 9. I don't think they need to do a 10 and anything like that, but yeah. It's going to be real. I'm so ready to play Final Fantasy VII. And I'm getting that collector's edition. I'm getting that collector's edition with that Cloud statue. I'm getting that. I'm saving up for that. Yes, indeed. Next on the list, let's move on. We did 2, right? Let's go on to the 3rd game, and that is Cyberpunk 2077. I see a game with Keanu Reeves in it. I'm down. Okay, yeah, I'm down. I am so down. The moment I saw Keanu Reeves, which his name means cool breeze, I'm down. I'm like, okay, I'm down. I'm down. I like first-person shooter, like story-like games, and I'm really looking forward to just the story aspect of the game. The game looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm really looking forward to this. It looks like it's a mixture of so many different cybernetic animes that I love, mixed into, crammed together, stirred up real nice, and now we're getting it. So I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk. Definitely looking forward to that. 3. Got 2 more. What else is a must-have for me? Okay. Let me explain the next one. The Last of Us. The Last of Us 2. I have the first one. I finally got it. And guys, I'm late to the game with that one, but I finally officially gotten The Last of Us. And this second one looks really good. It's picking up still with Ellie, and she's older now, and she's kind of more on her own. She's formed a relationship with some new survivors, and it seems like the relationship she has with this girl, I'm forgetting the girl's name, it's really touching and close, and it's not forced, but it's really good. And I'm just like, okay. And seeing some of the creatures, the new creatures, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing The Last of Us 2. It's got a bit of a stealth mode to it, which I like. You know, you can be stealthy, try to keep people off your radar. Like, I was watching some alpha game footage of Ellie trying to keep dogs off her. Like, they were finding her scent, and she's trying to get the scent moved away and distract the dogs and everything like that. That was really cool. So yeah, man, looking forward to that as well. And the last game, I'll do maybe another top 10 list for you guys, but these are just 5. The last game on the list, a game that is a must-have for me for 2020, is the samurai game that is coming out for the PS4. I think it's exclusive to PS4. It's Sucker Punch's new game. It's called Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I think I'm saying it right. Correct me, guys, if I'm saying it wrong. Which is actually based off real events. It takes place on the Japanese island of the same name. It takes place during the time, at one point, Mongolia did invade Japan. Everybody's invading people. Japan, yeah. And it did happen. And this takes this, you take the place of this character who was a samurai who supposedly died, but he didn't. He becomes a ghost, kind of the ghost, and he has the reputation, and he uses new skills to get the drop on the enemies. And I saw that last gameplay of it, and trust me, if you don't go to my gaming channel, and you can see my reaction to it. This game looks so real and beautiful. I kept saying throughout that entire reaction, is this real? Is this real gameplay, or is this alpha? And people were saying, no, dude, this is real gameplay. I'm like, this game is so real, and I cannot wait to play it. This is a must-have for me, guys. The Ghost of Tsushima. I cannot fucking wait to play this. I cannot wait, y'all. This is gonna be so real. Yo. Your boy can't wait. He cannot wait. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little list. I gave you 5 movies of 20 that are coming out 2020 that I'm beeping on my must-see radar, and I gave you 5 video games that are coming out this year that are must-have for me. So trust me when I tell you, I'm gonna do my best to make all these come true. You guys tell me in the comment section down below, what's some movies and video games on your list to see? Try to exclude the superhero movies. Try that for me. Can you do that for your alpha? Try that. Exclude those and give me movies like I did. But with that being said, guys, this is the opinion spot where your opinion matters. Why did I do that? I don't know. I look forward to hearing your comments, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace or love. Stay tuned. Keep it real.